and see on your knees. Wrap me up under your tree. Let me on the wave I've been riding. Can you keep up?
Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, I'm Mariam Miusa, and today, you guys know already, it's a Monday, so of course we have a makeup look for you guys. So you guys know already from the title of the video, this is a beginner friendly makeup tutorial, but I thought it would be good to kind of get a video for any of you guys that are makeup lovers, but you're quite early into makeup, you don't do too much, and you don't like to do too much of the contour, stuff like that. So I tried to simplify this look for you guys. If you would love to see this tutorial, then you guys know what to do. Keep on watching. Make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe. Let me know as well if there's any other kind of looks you want me to do, or if there's a makeup video you want me to do. Like, I've just felt so good being back here. Like, I don't think you understand, this is literally like my home. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys very soon. Hey guys, so we're going to start off by priming our face. I haven't done any skincare today. Today we're going to be using the e.l.f. Hydrating Priming Serum, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that and I'm just going to pop it on my skin. This serum is a hydrating serum that basically gives you a very nice hydrated skin, and also it's like a really nice serum for having a nice glow before you apply any form of moisturizer or foundation on. It makes the skin look so much more healthy. Like, if you guys can see already, just me applying it, look how like glowy and moisturized my skin looks already. This is also really good for reducing fine lines. So anyway, you guys feel like you have a little bit of fine line, allow the serum to really blend in those places. So we're going to start with the Nars Natural Radiant Foundation in the shade Cadiz, and this is a nice foundation, very good for your everyday type of look. I would recommend this foundation to any of you guys that are new to makeup and you literally just want to get that nice foundation that isn't too heavy, does allow buildability for your skin, but also it feels very lightweight, and once again it is just this natural radiant foundation. So I'm not trying to put too much on for today, so let's just leave it at that. We're going to just use a beauty blender because we are doing a very nice and natural everyday routine, and you just want to use the beauty blender to basically just soak into that skin. You know, every day for me is usually more glam because I'm just a glam baby, but I'm trying to make this video very relatable for any of you guys that don't really have as much time, that really just want to rush, want a really nice flawless routine, and perfect for any of you beginners out there that are, you know, twanging into makeup now. You're really trying to develop your skill. I always like to blend it on my eyelids. So I've got turtleneck today, so I have to be very careful of how much makeup I get down there. But do you see this foundation? Doesn't need too much. It's doing the job for me, and it's very natural, it's very lightweight. And make sure you guys get the corners of your nose when you're doing your blending. And just like that, we have a nice coverage face. Keeping it on the Nars today. So we're going to be using the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this is in the shade Serre d'Orge. I had like the pot version, it was more creamier, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. I actually need to get a new one. With this, I'm literally taking it all the way down here because we're not doing any type of technique of that kind of, we're still going to ensure that we have a nice sculpt. But with an everyday, you're gonna want to get rid of them bags. Like, you're just gonna want to. So I'm just gonna take this all the way down here, all the way to there as well. Let's put a little bit on my nose, but our main focus is just the under eye. And then we're literally just gonna go underneath, like so. And just blend that out again with the same beauty blender. And just take it as where you wanna take it. And I always, honestly guys, focus on ensuring that this part of my face is thoroughly blended. See that? Once again, taking the bottom of that beauty blender and just making sure all this side is nice and blended together. So this is how it looks so far. This concealer is so creamy, and it's actually quite good coverage. You know, you can build it up like anything you want, but this I don't think you even need to build up too much. It just does the job. Like, look at that. I always like to just make sure I've balanced out my eye and blended my eye too. Taking my nose contour. I always do nose contour. You don't have to, but I actually always do. I always feel like, oh my god, something's missing. Oh, my nose contour. It's probably quite weird, but that is me. Taking that balm, I always call it the balm of the beauty blender, and you're literally just blending it around. Okay, so we're gonna go straight into blush now. I'm gonna be using the Shiseido Minimalistic Whipped Powder Blush. It's just a minimalistic blush powder in the shade Koki 08, and this is a really nice pinky shade. I've used this a while back. I haven't gone into it in a while because I've obviously been using my Glossier, but for this look I don't see why we can't go into a really nice cute peachy pink type of blush. Taking my Mimo number 9 and I'm literally kind of just popping it in there. And I'm just gonna lightly, oh, look how beautiful that is. Oh guys, it just feels lovely. It feels so soft, and it's a really nice pink. It gives that plushed look of things, and then it's so like moussey. Very, very soft, like airbrush soft this blusher is. I'll add a little bit of that on my nose as well because this is a little bit of an everyday vibe. We want those plushes, and I like to add those pink tones on my forehead as well. But look at that, like it's just so incredible. It's just so soft. It feels amazing. So we're gonna go in today again with the Il Maquillage, and once again, you guys know it's a very nice light powder, really good for setting, locking in moisture. Because it's so light, I just can't even explain how lovely it feels on the skin. I'm taking the bigger puffer brush, and this is the Laura Mercier one, and I'm literally just going to go underneath everywhere that has concealer. This smells so good, so good. And literally guys, I am just going in very lightly, and this is once again all about setting that face. Have you noticed I haven't put any other like concealer on my face? Now I'm gonna go in with Deep number 11 by Glowish, and these are really good pressed powders for bronzing, for contouring, even just like an overall base. And there's so many shades as well, but I really love using them as like a bronzer. I said it in my last video, but they are just so beautiful. I'm going with Mimo number 12, and what we're doing, we're just lightly bronzing out the face. This is just basically adding some depth, some structure, and also some warmth to your face. Same thing on the forehead, and you can always still structure the jawline as well. And it's crazy how, look at that, like literally, like we have done it very minimalistic and it works like that. I'm taking that same puffer brush again, and I'm going in with the Il Maquillage Loose Setting Powder, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just give myself structure here, and I take mine all the way to here, and this is just going to create that contour for you without having to go overboard with doing the cream contour, with doing too much. You don't have to do that. Whilst I'm baking around here, I'm gonna just apply Laura Mercier Honey Powder on my under eye again, but this time we're doing it in a way where we are just creating that natural contour line. I'm gonna put just a little bit on my forehead, even though we didn't put concealer up here. Putting a little bit to bake will just make such difference to giving your face more of a structure. Going in again with that Il Maquillage, you really just want to create that line on your nose, and I would leave the nose on my line. I'd leave this nose highlight on the longest, because you want to create that natural nose highlight without using too much highlight itself. Now I'm literally just gonna get rid of this off my face, and as you can see, it's kind of already just created that contour line already. Same thing over here, just removing it off my face. I'm gonna take the under eye off as well, and the forehead. going in with Il Makiage Mineralized Bronzer, and literally we're just going to use that bronzer again all around this bit. If you like that highlight go around there, it's too harsh. This was really good to just diffuse it and minimize it. We're just gonna wipe off that nose contour highlight completely off our nose, like so. So my Doll Beauty blush actually exploded when I was moving. So it's fine, I've got another one, but I haven't actually organised that room yet. We'll do it, we'll get it done. But just right now, I don't want to look in it. So there's actually a little bit of the shimmer blush on this. So we only need a little bit, luckily, so it's fine. This is in the shade Dollar Day. It's a pink sheery gold highlighter blush. And I literally like to put just a little bit because this is, once again, very pigmented as well. Like, as you can see, just off of that, look how much highlight I was able to get off. I don't even think I'm going to add more. I say that, add more. Like, look at that. And that's literally all you need for this kind of look. Like, it's just so gorgeous. Okay, so we're gonna be going in with Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize, and this is it. It's like a really nice pot of paint. I say it's like a nice pot of paint, and this is in the shade Pillow Talk. Just gonna apply it in like that. I'm gonna put some on the back of my hands, and we're just gonna apply it on our lids. And this is just a really nice coppery, metallic-y, pinky shade, and it's very creamy, and I'm literally just patting it on my lids like so. And this is just to give our eyes a little bit of that nice dewy wake me up look. And this doesn't have to be super neat because we're gonna need it anyways. We're gonna go in with the Mirror Check from the big Primping palette as well, and I'm using Mima number 7, the taper brush. I'm literally just applying that on the lid and on the crease. This is just gonna soften everything up. I'm taking volume up now, and this is a Morphe M433 brush, and I'm literally just applying this just on the outer corners of my eyes as well, and this is just gonna really nicely blend out the shimmer with Mirror Check. And this is such a bright eye pinky makeup ready for you beginners, and literally that's all it takes. That's all it takes. But once again, because I just love it so much, we're using Nars Jubilation highlighter, which is this one. I'm gonna mix the pink and the gold together this time around, and I'm just gonna apply the littlest bit on my nose. We don't want to overdo it this time, so I'm very, very subtle. And then we're gonna put a little bit on those high cheekbones, so you've got where the highest parts of the highlight is. We're gonna put some on our brow bone. I haven't put highlighter on my brow bone in like forever. Oh mate, guys, I don't know what to say, it just looks so good. We're gonna do more of a natural contour, so we're gonna take the Mineralize powder, the Waka Baked Bronzer by Il Makiage, again with my favorite contour brush, and this is from Maven. We're just gonna lightly just trace our nose contour, because this is a mineralized powder. A lot of products shouldn't come out too harshly. As you can see, look how like natural that is lining in. I love the fact that we've done the blush on the nose because it gives the warmth to our contour on our nose. So again, take it as far up as the brow bar as you want, and you're literally just giving it a nice little blend. That part is pretty much done. Applying some mascara on my lashes. This is the L'Oreal Million Lash again. Oh. Now I am just filling in my brows. Once again, this is the Lottie Arch Rivalry Brow Pen, and I'm just making my hairs and filling it in so that they all look relatively even. Same on this side. But I think I'm gonna get my brows done soon I've been like tweezing them myself since the beginning of lockdown, like the first ever lockdown, and I've just kind of not gone back since. But I think I do like when they do it, and I'm trying to be super delicate with this because I want it to be as light and feathery as possible. Before we do the lashes, we're going to do the gloss. I'm going to be using this Beauty Bay gloss. It's in the shade Slippers, and it's kind of like a nudie pink gloss, and I'm going to start in the center. And I'm literally only really doing the center of my lips like that. We're gonna use the lip gloss. This is one of them lip glosses you get in your hair shop, your local beauty suppliers, and you literally grab it. Like, I love it for the fact that it is so glossy and sheer. It gives me like 90s lip gloss vibe. So I literally just put this on. I have loads of other lip glosses, but for some reason I've had a take-in to this one of recent. Let me know if you guys love these lip glosses as much as I do. I feel like you can never have too much of these. I've got about 5. I'm gonna use Vibes again by Morphe for my top lip, and this is just kind of giving me my lip shape, of course, but also it allows there to be less of a harsh line, and it kind of just blends in a bit better. I want my whole lip to kind of have that nice lip gloss feel. For this look, a plumping lip gloss would work so well as well. That's the only annoying thing. I'm so happy with that. So I've got another one of my super random lashes. This one is relatively thin, which is actually really nice for this look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I usually do, where I cut the ends. And I'm going to do about 2 for this one. I do want them to kind of show a bit more on the front as well. I think these are Morphe lashes. If I can find them, I will obviously link them for you guys, but I have a feeling that they are Morphe lashes. So you guys know the drill already. I really need my mirror. But this is just such a lovely classic little look, isn't it? So once again, going with my Marcel, it's literally ran out, but I just can't face that room. So I'm literally just filling in underneath there. I'm not gonna do a wing, like I'm not gonna sweep it up. I'm literally just gonna fill in the gaps, basically. I'm just taking that mascara underneath again. Oh god, that's painful. Okay, so now I like to put some eyeliner at the top here. Be careful whilst doing this because you don't want to poke your eye out, but this is a really good way to really maximize that full black wing, that full mascara lift. I literally just make sure the underneath is very much filled in. Don't rush it, because you poke your eye out, it hurts. It freaking hurts. Now I like to apply a little bit of mascara on the bottom lash, like so. Once again with Ebony, I'm gonna just put my beauty spot on my face, and I'm gonna add one more here. Yeah, and then a little bit here. And that is that. Last but not least, we're gonna do our finishing touches, which is our setting spray. And sorry guys, I really just hurt my underarm. Ouch. So I'm gonna be using the MAC Fix Me spray. This is the balancing spray, and this is just gonna set everything in place and balance everything out. Ooh. Just gonna let that dry on. Okay, so that is me now done my makeup. I'm gonna come back with my hair officially done so you guys can see the full look. So that is me done now, guys. This is like the full look. Let me try and move back a little bit so you guys can see. So this is me done. This is what I'm wearing to press. I've got press episode. If you guys don't know, I do podcasting as well with a very good friend of mine called Adjola. I'm going to leave the link down below as well, so if you guys want to listen to our latest podcast, you can. It just gives you guys a bit more of an insight of who I am, how I am, and a different side of me, I guess. If you guys love this quick little tutorial, then make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Yeah, have an amazing start to the week. Make sure you guys also subscribe if you guys have gotten this far into the video. I love you guys, appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you guys again next week. Bye.